Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Where are we? We're at the Gulf of Mexico. There it is. Thanks for watching, kids. We are on Mustang Island near Port Aransas, Texas. And the beach driving conditions are about as good as I've ever seen them, to be honest with you. Oh, there's three pretty girls. I wish you would have walked in front of my camera. Certainly help my ratings if I can get a pretty girl in my thumbnail. No? Thank you. Some people fishing, there's people in the water. So what is this? What does this sign say? No overnight camping from here on down. Huh. Parking permit required. I got one. We're good. We're legal. They're all set up, having a catch. A Mexican flag and a Texas flag. How about an American flag as well, kids? What is this building we're driving by? Private property. Over the dunes there. I cannot get over about how awesome these roads are right now. I'm really happy about that. So we've driven about 7 or more miles on the beach, which is pretty cool. I'm happy about that. Lots of debris from the high tide. Tide's going out, so it always leaves little treasures from the ocean and trash from other countries. But it's also nice to see people will go out walking and they'll just bring a bag with them and pick up trash as they go. And then the county or the city will come as well to pick up any bigger debris. Speed limit is 15 miles an hour on the beach, although I haven't seen a sign yet. So that's pretty... This is considered a road, a highway, a roadway, if you will. So all the rules of the road apply. There's some families trying to set up a tent. I'd mentioned that in one of the other videos, how difficult it can be to set up a tent here. I wish I knew what developments we were behind. I'm kind of looking for signs, but I don't see any. We're at 68. So we're officially in Corpus Christi right now. The part of Mustang Island that is Corpus Christi. And we are out of Port Aransas. Here are some kids playing. Let's slow down and go a little wide so we don't get a little over anxious rugrat running in front of the truck. I can't, look how wide open it is, guys. We got like a mile of nobody or nothing. I like it. I like it a lot. Good time for a dad joke? Is there ever a good time for a dad joke? No. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. When did that start, ladies? When did we stop having eyebrows and then drawing them on? I never quite get that. Sometimes I'm talking to a woman and I'm like, you have eyebrows. You have real eyebrows. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, congratulations. Can you imagine if like men shaved their beards and then took a little pencil and drew on a fake beard? But then again, women are smarter than us. Marker 73. Which means we're about, I don't know, 8 miles, 9 miles from the South Jetty. Pretty impressive. I know there's more access roads down here, but I'm kind of curious as to where exactly one comes in. I'm surprised at the little walkways. It doesn't tell you the name of the development or resort or condominium, you know, whatever it is. Caution, slow down. Pedestrian traffic. Like right here, I don't see a sign saying, you know, Cinnamon Shores or whatever the resort is. This is really amazing to me. I've never been able to drive down this far before. I like it. We've had a good amount of rain lately, but it would rain and then stop and rain and stop. And I think that just absorbs into the sand better. And they've done a really good job of maintaining it. So it just makes for ideal driving conditions. Those big carts you can borrow. They're sitting up their tent. Again, below the low tide line. It's funny the differences between the Port Aransas beach and the Corpus Christi beach on the same island, because the markers are different, of course. But there's also no porta potties down here, where I noticed, you know, every so often they would have them up in Port Aransas. Which is interesting. I guess if you're here and you gotta go back to your resort. I'm so glad I'm a man. We can just pee on anything. Some limbs. And look how wide open this is. Like, I don't see anything, like even another vehicle or a tent after these people right here on the left. It's just like wide open beach. This is like what the winter is like in Port Aransas. I'm pretty sure I've never been on this part of the beach before. I've never been able to. So this is mile marker 81. And 81 means it's 8.1 miles from marker 0, but Port Aransas goes down. Like, it doesn't start at the South Jetty at 0. There's letter markers, and I'm not sure exactly, but it's got to be at least a mile of beach before they start numbering. I can speed up a little bit since there's no one here and everything is drivable. It's very weird to be here and not have people around. Like I said, it happens in the wintertime, but this is July. Everything should be packed right now, you know? And when we get back up to Port Aransas, it probably will be. This part of the beach is usually used by these condominium people, and there's some people. And look, they got a beat up rusty piece of aluminum here. Beyond the sea. I hope you guys are all doing well. Just out for a little mellow ride along the beach. I'm curious how far down to the next access road. I've come down all the access roads to the beach. Access road meaning the road that will get you from Highway 361 coming through the dunes. Like I feel like we should have came across one by now. But I'm also just enjoying the beach being this wide open. I know I keep saying that, but I'm just not used to it. I'm really glad I came over today. It's been almost 2 weeks. The last time I was over here was when we filmed the something San Antonio, the ship that was involved with the leisure boat accident where there were 2 injuries and 2 fatalities. I did want to mention to you guys my friend who went up to Tulsa because her son was injured. Successful surgery. Everything went as good as possible, as well as possible. And she even sent me a video of him getting off of his surgery table, and standing up and taking a few steps and walking to his hospital bed. So that was a really good sign. And she said he's healing up and doing well. This looks like a city truck right here. Is this a city truck or just a guy set up on his little boondocking rig? It's got to be a city truck, right? Let's see what it says. City of Corpus Christi Beach Operations. Very cool. Look how high the dunes are here. Very nice. I'm surprised we haven't passed any policemen or anything, because I know law enforcement will cruise the beach, but especially when it's busy. During like spring break, you'll see cop cars from everywhere. There's something washed up ashore there. Something big. There's another log right there. Over at Pins, Padre Island National Seashore, they have an ongoing project. The story was many years ago, since it was an island, it was perfect for raising cattle. You didn't need to build fences or anything like that. And the cowboys living on the island would collect anything that washed up on shore and use it to build their cabins out of. And at Pins, they started a project where the Rangers were building a cabin out of things they found washed up on shore. So I thought that was pretty neat. I think he just came down an access road right ahead of us. So we might head up there. I mean, I'm tempted to just keep driving, but there's number 97. I think before I had said the furthest I ever came down was mile marker 60. And we were just blessed with this perfect day and perfect driving conditions. And perfect young women out suntanning. Can't go wrong there. Hello, wave. Well, not that young. I'm no spring chicken. What is a spring chicken? A chicken that was born in the spring? Well, guys, here's an access road. We're going to hop off the beach. I hope you're all doing well. Let me take you up to the highway just to see where we're at. They got a red flag and a purple flag. The red flag means high rip tides, and the purple flag means basically, I don't know how they word it, but dangerous sea life. When there's a lot of jellyfish or blue dragons. Yes, there is something that lives in our waters here called a blue dragon. So just things to be. Well, there's porta potties right there. That's a hike. That's a hike if you got to go. And this brings us up to 361, guys. South of Port Aransas, Texas. That was a nice little drive. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.